Well, he has already gotten more military support from the President of the United States, Joe Biden, who announced $1.85 billion in military aid. And you heard during that speech his call to Congress, because, of course, Congress is in the midst of passing a huge spending bill, which includes possibly about $45 billion in more funding for Ukraine, whether it's economic funding or humanitarian aid. And his call was to this Congress to actually pass that spending bill, which includes the funding for Ukraine. And one of his quotes was that your money is not charity. It is an investment in global security and democracy. He also said that Russia could stop its aggression at any moment if it wanted to. But talking to Congress, he said, you can speed up our victory. That is, if they keep helping Ukraine. And that was a subtle hint at what could come next with the new session of Congress, because the Republicans are going to be taking control of the House in January. And some in the Republican Party have started talking about not signing blank checks for Ukraine, especially the man who could be the new Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. He was the one who used those words, no blank check for Ukraine. Some on the far right of the party are sounding some questions about sending more money to Ukraine. And so part of that speech for Volodymyr Zelensky was about continuing to ask for help from the U.S. Congress. He thanked him. He expressed his gratitude, his appreciation for all that has been done, because there have been billions of dollars already sent to Ukraine. But he said that Ukraine needed more. And part of his message was to show how dire the situation was. In the end of his speech, he appealed to the emotions of people as we head into the Christmas holiday, talking about how Christmas for Ukrainians would likely be candlelit, and that even though they would not have electricity, they would not have power, they would celebrate Christmas, and they would all be wishing the same thing: victory and only victory for Ukraine.